Yo, this is King Earner coming to you live and direct. First and foremost, I want everybody to tune into this honorable product that I have. This product is House of Classic Cuts. It's beard butter. I used it today. When I got out of the shower, I put it in, and I like the fluff and the shine it give off. Like it got a honorable sit with me, whereas though it's not, my hair isn't all natted up like it used to be. You know, I picked it out, and even when I pick it out with other greases, it still stay natted in because of how coarse my hair is. But this stuff right here, man, I'm telling you, and it got an honorable smell to it. So make sure you follow this brother at his Facebook is House of Classic Cuts. His Twitter is House of Classic 1. His Instagram is House_of_classic_cuts. Now, just to wake everybody back up and kind of ruffle everybody's feathers again, since everyone seems to have a problem with how I carry it when it comes down to Alpo, I need for everybody to understand that the individuals who are talking against it obviously don't know the streets, obviously don't know the communities that we have in front of us. If they did, they would notice that the youngins are going back and forth at each other day in and day out. And some of their beefs are harsher and more of reality beefs than we had when we was coming up when we was kids. So at the end of the day, when an individual sits back and says that Alpo is not a good person to speak on when it comes down to the youth paying attention, I beg a different. You get any youngin that watch Paid in Full, and I'm guaranteeing you that they're going to like the character Rico only because of how he is flamboyant. And you got to understand that the flamboyant ones, the ones who like to splurge, the ones who throw the money all around, the ones who got the robes on, those are the individuals that are more likely to tell than anybody. You know why they're more likely to tell than anybody? Because the government watch how close they are attached to materialistic things. When it comes down to materialistic things, they put it in front of anything. This Alpo dude would have done anything to continue his lifestyle. So when people beg to differ about the reason why he killed Rich Porter with me, it blows my mind because at the end of the day, if you can understand the street life and you touch certain kind of money, you kind of get a feel with knowing that no one is going to kill their own friend based off of him getting a few bricks from someone else that didn't get to him only because of whatever reasons that he wanted to make up in his head. None of them was a good enough reason for him to kill Rich. More than anything, I know that Rich Porter family is sitting back trying to figure out how and why. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do something that a lot of people aren't doing. I'm going to put you guys onto her website, Shop Strands. Go check it out, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, she is doing something that a lot of people want to be doing. And, my thing is this. I believe in helping individuals. And if we can help these youngins, if any of them need any type of assistance or some type of promotion, I'm with all that, man, because I don't feel as though that Rich Porter should have been murdered the way he was murdered. I don't feel as though Alpo had the authority to do so because his honor wasn't intact. So out of anybody that I speak on, when I speak on Alpo, it's more touching than anything because he's the worst poster boy for the rats. All of them have no honor in their veins. But he's the worst because if you think about it, man, he actually, not only did he kill his man, but he had outsiders with him, dudes that wasn't even from his city with him when he done so. So he's just a snake, and I'm glad that he's in his hole. I'm glad he's not in his rants on YouTube, Instagram, or whoever that was playing Alpo, the rat. I'm just so glad that you've been quiet lately, because when you think about this spineless scumbag, your mind begins to worry on things that he may have done that we don't even know about. People he done slime ball and backdoor that we don't even know about. They say he was so slimy he used to listen to his own people. I think it was either the Puerto Ricans speak a different language or the Dominicans, and he would tell the individuals so they can go back and rob these people, man. This boy was like created to be the shaitan of the rats. Like, he's like the worst of the worst, the bottom of the bottom, man. And the only way that this rat can ever, listen to me, ever get some type of notoriety is by him going to a school and saying, "Good evening, good morning, I'm Alpo the rat, and I came to give you guys understanding that the street life is no good. It caused me to be a rat." If he does that, we can allow him to live among society. Because the reason why I say allow is because a lot of them rats be scared to come among society because they think that somebody is going to kill them. I'm putting on an all worldwide understanding. Do not kill any of these rats. Let them live amongst us, but let them feel that you don't want to be bothered. Let them feel that you don't ever want to be a part of nothing they got going on. Let them feel in exile. Let them feel destroyed, pinned down mentally right in front of our faces, so we can be able to say, that rat knows he can't converse with me. That rat knows his child can't play with my child. And if they are playing, my child has to have specific understandings of dealing with this mice, because we don't need that plague coming into my son, whereas though he chooses the streets, then he thinks that he can go back and forth and do crime as long as he give up anything or anybody. And, I'm not honored by it. But continue to tune in. I got more coming, and I'm actually working on some space. Once this space get together, man, and I'll be able to have this podcast of, we're going to restore the honor. And anybody that want to help out restoring the honor, go to Honor Your Life campaign on Instagram and click the link in the bio. Go to honorableearners.com and get your Honor Your Life clothing. But more than anything, make sure that you pay attention to my Shopify. My Shopify has pure honor to it, and you guys will be able to purchase off of it soon. Now, someone hit me in my DM and said, we didn't receive our CMOS. We didn't receive our CMOS. And I want to say my apologies to you guys. But I was somewhere in the air trying to get to some land in some Caribbean to get the honorable CMOS. So, best believe all my little homies and my older homies that's running around saying they didn't have the energy that they needed before the CMOS Gold, and they was running around with their woman kept making them tap out. Well, I got the CMOS Gold, and then naturally you're going to stand up and stand tall like Taj Mahal, you hear me? And at the end of the day, your woman's going to be happy. No more attitudes from her. No more kiss my ass and going in the room, shutting the door. None of that type of stuff, man. The CMOS Gold, it change minds and replenish your cells. So CMOS Gold is the product to keep yourself healthy, and make sure that you get this bearded cream here by the Honorable House of Classic Cuts, because I'm telling you, the way it's laying and the way it's giving me the whole I'm honoring it to the fullest, but I'm honoring this CMOS Gold also. Listen, I got this for y'all. I got this so everybody can stay healthy. Everybody in my DM telling me they need more. Well, all last week orders are being caught up right now, tomorrow morning. So my apologies to anybody that didn't receive their CMOS. Your CMOS is going out tomorrow morning. I'm thankful for the support. But best believe this is a growing business, and you guys got it growing. And you know, I'm receiving volumes of orders that I can't keep up with. So my apologies. I'm learning. I have an assistant now who's helping me, you know, move it out quicker because we don't charge for shipping, man. Our honor is too far in tech. We want to get it there on us, live and direct.